Hey YouTubers, this is Rob Moffat. Good morning. This video is an update on my balcony garden experiment that I started back in early 2013 to see what I could successfully grow on my balcony. My main challenge was that I have very limited early morning sunlight and not much space. I needed to find what could grow well with my limited space and light. I also didn't want to spend a lot of money and spend a lot of time. I grew the plants in the bags the dirt came in, and also from some landscape cloth that I turned into bags. This idea was inspired by Larry Hall, who uses cloth bags from Walmart to grow vegetables in. I made shallow troughs of cheap 1/2 inch PVC pipe and lined them with trash bags and filled them with water. This worked extremely well and cost me almost nothing for containers. I'm going to tell you quickly what worked and what failed, and have more information in the text box below the video if you're interested in more detail. I have to say though that any plants that failed were due to me, the gardener. I think if a gardener grows a plant that will not grow, it's usually due to the fact the gardener didn't give the plant what it required. It's not usually the fault of the plant. It's not like the plant stopped showing up for work and hanging around with the wrong crowd and started making poor plant decisions. What did not grow for me may grow for you. Here's what didn't work. My tomatoes, sweet potatoes, lettuce, mustard, and elderberry. What worked and grew better than weeds, and I didn't have a single pest problem, and just were amazing, was the parsley, the Malabar spinach, and the ginger. Now, I've harvested 3 small bags of cleaned, peeled, and sliced ginger that right now is in my freezer. I use it for a whole bunch of stuff. After cutting up the harvested ginger, I replanted a handful of slivers of the ginger root. Just tiny little 1/2 inch slivers. And they have all taken root and are sending up new shoots. Ginger's amazing. The ginger that I have all came from an original store-bought piece of ginger the size of my thumb I bought at my local store. Another plant that went well was the Malabar spinach. It was incredible. I got the seeds on Amazon. The spinach grew really vigorous vines and abundant shoots and leaves. Now, I didn't get a lot of sun, so the taste was kind of mild. Some people don't like Malabar spinach because they said it's kind of a strong taste. I didn't find that, but it might be because of the amount of sun I had. Now, after several months went by, the taste of the plant did get a little stronger, and the leaves started growing slower, so it was the end of the season. I cut the vines into pieces and put them in a container to compost. After the cold months were over, the seeds all sprouted at the same time, and I had a whole container packed with new Malabar spinach. I didn't need to replant or buy anything. Now, for what I'm planning in my new season, I've been in contact with different people like Jeff Harriet, a few other gardeners who share my climate. And currently, they suggested that what I should grow that don't take a lot of time and grow extremely well is just what I've been growing, along with lemongrass, turmeric, and the red Chinese shallot. So right now, along with the ginger and the Malabar spinach, I'm also growing turmeric. I've started lemongrass, and I've sent away for some red Chinese shallots. The plants on my balcony, they have to share space with my woodworking and my other do-it-yourself projects. But I'm going to be going to all vertical and trellis gardening as much as possible, so the amount I can grow is actually a lot more than I had imagined. My neighbors threw out some metal and glass shelving that I'm going to be adding new wood shelves to, which will fit the corners of my balcony perfectly and double my space. What started as a garden experiment has worked out really well. I hope to continue to have something growing no matter where I live for the rest of my life. The cost is almost nothing, and the rewards are very high. If you're limited to a small balcony for gardening, I hope this video encourages you to start. I will have more information below this video, and I also have a playlist of my previous garden videos if you're interested, along with some garden videos of other YouTubers I have learned from on YouTube that I like a lot. Thanks for watching, and please remember I try to add new videos every week on a variety of low-cost and do-it-yourself outdoor subjects. Thanks for stopping by, everybody.